Pacers game on Wednesday, LeBron James really showed that he feeds off of negative energy. He kicked out a fan of the Pacers. That fan reportedly said they hope Bronny gets into a car accident. So, he kicked them out of the game, rightfully so. And then after that, he hit a LeF 3 and did the silencer celebration and won the game. Finished with 39 points. Hit that 3 over Sabonis. Hit multiple threes in the clutch. 2 threes, I think, in the overtime game. And LeBron James, man, you could just tell that he was angry. There was a play right before that where a lot of Pacers fans in the arena were booing LeBron James. He came down the floor and then he hit a 3. Like, LeBron James is not a person that you want to get angry. Example of that is when he came back from the 2016 NBA Finals. Klay Thompson was kind of mocking LeBron James, and then he obviously came back from that. I really feel like some negative energy is just something that he fuels off of, and he's doing all of this at 37 years old. And let's really talk about his fit currently for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's really talk about this, because the Los Angeles Lakers, they have a lot of stars on that team, right? We expected them to do really good. That is not happening. And I'm pretty sure that with LeBron James on this Lakers team, they're a winning record. So he is very important to the Lakers this season. We've seen them do so bad without LeBron James on this team, even with Anthony Davis out here. But some reason I feel like Anthony Davis just isn't doing that well this season, isn't that aggressive. So LeBron James on this team is going to be so important, just as any other years he has been. We kind of expected that role to kind of like slow down, obviously, just because he's getting older. And some people say he isn't at that level anymore. But it's looking like for this Los Angeles Lakers team, he's going to have to be on that type of timing. The dude is going to have to score 30 plus points to carry this Lakers team to the NBA Finals. Now, is that something that I think he can do? I 100% believe LeBron James has, the skill to do that. I feel like LeBron James, obviously he's getting older. He is still one of the top 3 best players in the entire NBA. And I think with this Los Angeles Lakers team, they're still going to go to the Western Conference Finals. This is still a good team, regardless of how bad they're currently doing. And, obviously, like I said, how much they're going to have to rely on LeBron James. This is a very, very good team. Now, let's really talk about some of the rumors. Well, not some of the rumors, but some of the ideas people are getting into, that maybe Lee GM is going to go out there and try to trade some players like the boss he is. I really feel like that is going to end up happening towards the trade deadline. He may trade Russell Westbrook. That may be an idea that LeBron James is going to end up doing. And that really just shows how good LeBron James is. He can trade anyone. He can hit these LeF 3s over anyone. Like, he's just so good at the game of basketball. He has the right to do anything for this Lakers team. And another topic that we will get into is Frank Vogel. There is some rumors saying that the Lakers may fire Frank Vogel. Honestly, I don't think that is that good of idea. Frank Vogel obviously led them to a championship in 2020. So I don't think firing Frank Vogel is going to solve some of the problems for the Lakers. There are some Lakers fans out there that argue that the way the Lakers play offensively is because of Frank Vogel. The way that they play bad is because of Frank Vogel. And defensively, there's some points this season so far, the Lakers just look really trash on the defensive side of things. So maybe if they can get a better coach, they believe that will help them out. So maybe those are some ideas that the Lakers are considering. But in this video, I just wanted to give, props to LeBron James of how good he's been doing, how much haters he has been getting. The whole Pacers fans, like I said, they were booing him. And then all of a sudden he just hits that 3. LeBron James is, in my opinion, the most hated player in the entire NBA. And also, he is that player that will get mad and then just shoot a 3. He is a really, really good player. Obviously, we do know this. He's in a GOAT conversation. But anyways, that is going to wrap up things for this video. Just wanted to give you guys a kind of reminder how good LeBron James is, and talk about that LeF 3, which it kind of took me out of my seat when I was watching the game. With that being said, though, do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Josh 3 Arch, and I'm out.